Each month, we help financially support 20 different Second Amendment content creators on the Patreon platform. And for the next 5 months, we're going to challenge you to do the same. We call it $2 for 2A. We're encouraging you to spend $20 each month on 10 different content creators. We hope we're one of them. To get you started, we're going to show you the 20 Second Amendment content creators we support. And next up is, again, one of the few females on the list. And it's Skips Tactical out of Florida. So Skips Tactical Solutions. She's a female. She's a veteran. She's a firearms instructor, and she's a mom. She brings all of that together and puts her own spin on it, her own flavor, brings her own flavor to it. And I've had the opportunity to experience some of Skip's instruction when she did some live streaming from an event she was instructing at one time. And really interesting. She's Air Force, well, in the Air Force she works with firearms. She obviously brings that level of experience and competence to her training, and I personally find that kind of instruction just an experience, a great experience. So watched her live streams when I was watching the live stuff more often, and she reaches people and brings firearms like familiarization and awareness in just a whole other way that nobody else can do it. And she's travels, she's like many of the people on the list, she shares her experiences and her skills and techniques with others. She goes to podcasting forums as well as firearms type stuff. So she's growing in her abilities as a podcaster, as well as a firearms instructor, as well as a content creator. So Skips Tactical, one of the few females on our list, but one that we're very proud to endorse, and encourage you to check them out. Next up, at the very bottom of our list, but certainly not least, is Paul Lathrop. And Paul is the host, coordinator of the Polite Society podcast each Monday. And listen to some of the most active Second Amendment activists in the Polite Society podcast. A whole bunch of people involved. Paul is the host and brings everybody together. He's also one of the people that are responsible for the AmCon, or the 2A media workshops that happen before the Gun Rights Policy Conference each year. And right now, Paul's got 6 Patreons and $12 coming in. What's it going to be like when he has 600 Patreons and $1,200 or $12,000 a month coming in? When people like Paul are able to easily decide to choose Second Amendment activity versus a 9-to-5, that's what it's all about. I know that's a crazy goal, but that's what we're trying to move towards in this project. If you're going to use your money to support something, we encourage you to support Second Amendment activists like Paul, and the Polite Society podcast and the AmCon.
The guys and gals at gun websites encourage you to take a CCW course every year, practice at least once a month, and carry every day. Thanks for watching GunWebsites.com.